Well, the emerging market is quite different from the mature market. For instance, there's a lack of the institution, void. That's what we often refer to. So it's very important to understand, the differences there. And also in the emerging market, the businesses are done quite differently. For instance, in China, I give you an example. We use mobile payments. We use WeChat payment, right? So in China, in London, I go to the cab. At the end, I pay with either cash or credit card. But in China, nobody uses credit card. Nobody, pay with cash. Now we use a mobile phone to make payment. So this is different, in emerging market. And in emerging market, the business model are different. Okay, for instance, in emerging market, they're more using platform model. Yeah, particularly with the e-commerce on the rise. E-commerce, by the way, is very booming. And delivery system is relatively cheap. So how can a business leverage delivery system in China versus in Europe? In Europe, delivery is very expensive. So that's why e-commerce is not as good. But retail is quite good here. So you see this kind of different. And also consumer are different. In the emerging market, the consumer have a different behavior. For instance, when Walmart first entered China, they try to make everyday low price like in America. But it doesn't work. The Chinese expect sales every day. So in the store in China, it's chaotic. It has promotion, 50%, 20%, 30% here and there. So that's China. That's Chinese consumer behavior. They want deals. But if your shop is like the shops in Europe, you're dead. Because nobody's going to come here because you have a very nice environment, very quiet, very pleasant. No, they want to see people. They want to see deals over music, loud music. So it's quite different. You're going to learn the Chinese consumer behavior, particularly led by the 90s and 80s consumers, the people who were born in the 80s and 90s. And their behavior is quite different. The way they spend the money is quite different. The kind of the money they spend is quite different as well. And other business model, for instance, China has many, many different business models, like long tail models. This is what we're going to learn as well through this program.